Don't burn the toast.
Oh, sure. Well done, chef.
I'm Tom Sellers, 2 Michelin-Starred Chef of Restaurant Story. I'm here with my mate.
Stephen Manderson, better known to some as rapper Professor Green, although I am currently a stay-at-home dad.
We're here, we're going to make a full English breakfast.
A really full English breakfast.
And we're going to do it in a really, really cool pan. By Staub. With Buster and Punch. What we saying?
Very heavyweight.
Right?
Could do a little...
Sesh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Little gym
Get
sesh?
a pump on.
Very nice. Talk to me about your full English experiences then.
Lots of memories of cafes, not cafes, cafes, and very vinegary ketchup.
Yeah, same. And for me, if we ever did a full English, it was probably the only time we sat down as a family. We'd sit down together, everything would go on at once. Massive memories of like nostalgia and family and childhood.
Probably one of the only places I sat at a table as a kid because we lived in a really small flat.
Yeah.
So it was always dinners in front of the TV. I was sat on the floor quite a lot. But yeah, if we ever went to the cafe, we all sat around the table facing each other, which was quite nice.
I think it's the only dish you can eat at any time of the day and it still hit every note.
Breakfast, lunch or dinner.
Doesn't matter. Should
Right.
we do it? Let's get into it.
Where do we start?
So for me, always, well, let's start by getting these pans on and hot. For me, I always start with the fat, so the meat, sausage, bacon in the pan, because you want everything else to cook in that fat, Steve. That's like, you know,
Careful.
yeah, we're on fire. So we're gonna go sausage, bacon, black pudding.
Alright, sausages. Let me stop you there.
Yeah.
Do you poke holes in the sausages or not?
No.
Right, explain. Because some people swear by it and others are
Okay,
like, absolutely not.
So for me, the only reason you're poking a sausage is because your pan's too hot.
Right,
The skins won't blister if your pan's the right temperature.
right.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Okay.
And you want to take that black pudding for me, Steve, and
Yeah.
just slice it a thickness that you would want it.
How many people are we cooking for?
Well, me and you.
Sweet. Alright, we've got 2 slices each.
Like, I think as well, like when you're cooking, for me anyway, like part of it is just having a conversation, hanging out. Like when we cook at home.
Yeah, and often if you're going to have a full English at home, it's probably on a weekend, not a weekday. It's not a
Absolutely.
day when you're rushing out the house to work or to take the kids to school. So you've got time, right?
Yeah, well, being a staying dad,
Well, yeah, I know all about this.
the
What-
do's and
The
don'ts.
do's and don'ts. What are your absolute do's and absolute don'ts? I've got one.
Go on.
I don't want anything apart from beans that we all know and love. I don't want someone's idea of a bean or
yeah.
spin on a bean,
I actually have one hack with beans.
which is,
When I warm them up,
yeah,
I put a little spoon of English mustard in there.
ooh, little kick.
Yeah, just to give it a bit of heat.
Eggs fried or scrambled?
Always fried.
Me too.
Always fried. You want to get tomatoes, cut them in half for me. Steve.
Yeah.
3 halves is going to be good. Yeah,
3 halves.
perfect. So I'll
Sweet.
take that, and then mushroom. We got mushrooms yet, right? I think just in quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
What's your first memory of a full English? Do you have any specific memories of?
You know what? I think when I started into my teenage years, and you start to understand what a hangover is for the first time. The next day, Mum would make me bacon and eggs or full English or something like that. It's probably my first proper memories. Go straight in there, Steve.
I just remember this cafe in Stratford that I used to go to. Similarly, when I was hungover, but it was a bit further on. I was in my 20s then.
And are you red or brown sauce?
Red sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to transfer now, because then, in here, I'm going to cook the beans and all of the fat from the bacon and the sausage and the black pudding.
What's it saying? Fat is flavour.
Fat is flavour.
It's good for sustenance.
And I'm going to get the secret weapon.
Mustard.
Yeah, mustard.
Teaspoon or tablespoon?
Big dollop. What is that? That's probably in
between,
between.
I've never had busted beans before. Proper salty, apparently.
You excited for that hack on the beans or what? Then we've got to make a little vessel in the middle.
For the eggs?
You're going to crack it. Don't mess it up, Steve.
Oh, mate.
Come on, man. It's the only bit you got to do.
Oh, mate.
You got it in the locker. I know you do.
Single-handed?
Come on, chef. Oh, yes! Go on, chef.
100%.
Look at that. Nailed it, chef. People try and overcomplicate things. Yeah. Just take your time, make it nice, and also enjoy it. Don't rush it. Like, that's another thing. I think people, a lot of times, they feel they're always against the clock. You're not. You know, just enjoy it, cook it. But you know what we do need? You know what we do need? Toast. White slice.
Crust on or off?
Not always on. Eggs, bacon, black pudding, tomato, mushrooms. Perfectly cracked egg, chef. We've got our beans. You know, it's a bit naughty as well. I'm going to be a little bit naughty. A little bit of butter, just for our egg. Don't burn the toast.
Oh, sure. Well done, chef.
What was it? Was I bang on time? Look at that. It's like a Sixth Sense. Obviously heavily buttered. We'll go in triangles, Steve. Better ratio of crust to middle.
My nan used to put so much butter on her toast. Made me feel a bit ill. So I've always put less on. But the bread's important to clean up all the mess at the end, isn't it? Do you want a tea towel?
Go on, Steve. That's what sous chef's for, you know? That right there. That is a proper full English. Done. Chef and Green style. Our calf's coming soon.